Hi, welcome to Empower Today. This last Sunday we celebrated 50 years of Tonbridge Baptist Church being in its current building at the north end of the town. It was a fantastic time. We had baptisms in our service and that flowed into cream tea with loads of performances of music and dance and song and loads of activities going on for people from 0 to 100. It was wonderful. 400 people at least came to the service. Another 100 joined us for all the events afterwards. It really was a wonderful time. When we started singing the first two songs, I could barely get them out. I was so choked up with emotion as I thought of the magnitude of the moment that we were celebrating together. The church had thought for over 30 years, should we stay on the high street or move? And even though some might say, well, when they were flooded in the late 60s, it kind of forced their hand. They could have dug in and stayed there, but they decided that they would move to this new housing estate that didn't have a church in it. They were 3 years homeless, using Longmead School, who were very generous. Can you imagine that now for us as a church, for you in your situation, if you were 3 years where you had no home, no physical identity or location? Those people gave that up for us. And I was so pleased in the service when I asked any who'd been part of that decision to stand, that a handful of older people now stood up. But they're older people who've still got a bounce in their step, who, despite hardships that they've faced, despite losses that they've experienced, are still moving on with God. Because there is no retirement plan when it comes to following God and being part of his church and part of his kingdom. I wonder where TBC will be in another 50 years' time. I wonder where I'll be. Wonder where you'll be. And I wonder, what sacrifices would I be willing to make for future generations? What sacrifices would you be willing to make for future generations? Take care. See you soon.